Okay, so for number 3, now that we've done a couple of these, you should be able to quickly tell me 2 points on the log base 2 graph. What's this point going to be? 1 and 0 and 2 comma 1. What would the next easy point be to figure out? Four comma 2. Can you see that? If you plug in 4 for x, log 2 of 4 is saying 2 to what power is 4? What would the next easy one be? 8 comma 3. Because if you put in 8 for x, 2 to what power is 8? 2 cubed is 8. So we have 8 comma 3. And so on and so forth. And then our graph looks like this. Wow. With an asymptote here at x equals 0. That would be 8 comma 3. And the next one would be 16 comma 4 and 32 comma 5 and so on. Now for part B, they're saying, could you graph this? Well, we've already graphed the base graph in part A. If we were highlighting things here, this is our base graph. This shows up in this graph. There's our log. There's our base 2. There's our x. I'm going to add brackets here. I'm going to add these brackets so that we can see that that minus 1 is after. So if we took some of our points, like 0, 1, and 2 comma 1, the first number we run into is the 2. This 2 inside the brackets is going to multiply your x by a half. Oh, I did it again. No, I keep writing, whoa. 1 comma 0, there we go. If we multiply x by a half, we're going to get 1/2 comma 0 and 1 comma 1. And then the minus 1 is going to make you go down 1. So you're going to get 1/2 comma -1 and 1 comma 0. Is anything going to happen to our asymptote? The only thing that affects an asymptote that's vertical is moving it left and right. Nothing moves left and right here, so this asymptote will stay at x equals 0. And now if we go to graph that, we still have our asymptote here at x equals 0. We have a point at 1 comma 0, and we have a point at 1/2 comma -1. And there's our final graph. So in part C, it says sketch them on the same grid. I like to sketch them separate because I think if you draw them both on the same one, it gets a little congested. For part C, it said identify the intercepts, the equations of the asymptotes, domain and range. Well, the only x-intercept on here is still at 1. Your asymptote is still at x equals 0. Your domain is x is bigger than 0, and your range is still everything. Questions you can do for this one. are 8, 9, 10, and 11.